Previously, the chief escort accuses the protagonist, but the misunderstanding is soon cleared. The protagonist explains that the alliance leader helped him, yet the chief escort calls him a liar. At that moment, the alliance leader arrives in person, apologizes for his disciple's actions, and takes responsibility. He then turns to the protagonist and asks if he wants to become his disciple, pushing the story straight into the next chapter. The protagonist is confused. He wonders if what the alliance leader said was real. Does he truly want him as a disciple? Clan members hearing the news can't help but gossip. One questions if he'll now become the alliance leader's sixth disciple. But another corrects him, commenting that Li was expelled, which would make the young master the fifth disciple. Another person can't help but think that all the disciples who belong to the alliance leader later become core powers for the Murim alliance. He wonders with hope if the Tang clan, with this move, might be able to return to its former glory it once lost. The protagonist is still shocked as the alliance leader teases him that he's even able to make such faces, that he finally looks his age. Seeing this, the chief escort can't help but be annoyed. He knows if the young master takes this offer, the power he's built over the years will all be for nothing. The young master looks down in sadness and states he is grateful, but he can't accept his offer. The alliance leader assumes he's going to accept since he is the alliance leader. He states he made a good decision and that he should rest first. He'll leave with him in the morning tomorrow. But he realizes what the young master just said and is now processing everything in his mind. Then reality hits him. He's confused now, questioning if the young master is truly rejecting his offer. Returning himself to proper manners, the alliance leader states this is a first for him. He asks kindly if he can have a reason for this action. The protagonist comments he is truly sorry, but he must represent his own Tang clan in the future. Then he shows his respect, and comments that just as the alliance leader's master is from the Wudong sect, he looks up proudly and states he too wants a master from the Tang sect. This action truly shocks his father to hear those words. Hearing his response, the alliance leader sees it as a reasonable answer. The protagonist is grateful the alliance leader doesn't use his golden eyes all the time. He knows there would be many great special privileges joining, but he can't. The moment he releases his reverse heaven energy with other demonic arts he's learned, he'll be found out straight away and will lose his life. The alliance leader can't help but feel disappointed as the young master comments he too understands he'll be missing out on a lot. He's already learned something from him. The previous instruction alone was a great help to him. He talks about how the alliance leader's sword was outstanding, showing the principles of Wudang. His sword showed many layers of taiji, all done within one sword stroke. The alliance leader is shocked to hear these words. He's surprised the protagonist was able to see that much in his martial skill. He's now conflicted. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to take him as a disciple but knows he can't. The alliance leader speaks up, commenting the Tang clan leader has raised such outstanding talent. The clan leader shows respect and comments he flatters him. There must be a reason for such praise. He thanks him. The alliance leader then turns to the young master and states he can't force him to come with him. A sword appears in his hand out of nowhere. He comments he can't leave him without giving him something. He offers the sword, stating he should at least light a small path for the next generation to help the future. He tells the young master to take it. The mysteries of the moonfall will be a great help to him in the future. Seeing this, the protagonist recognizes these patterns. Other members question the sword. One states it's the sword made from metal that fell from the sky. Another questions if he's really giving such a sword to the young master. Another person understands the true meaning of what the alliance leader is doing. By giving him that sword, it means he officially acknowledges the young clan leader's strength. The protagonist can't believe he's going to get rare material to help with the divine artifact he has in mind. He looks at the sword and can't help but show his greed, praising his luck. With this sword, the things he needs are done. He bows down and respectfully takes the sword, thanking the alliance leader. The alliance leader states it is good he takes this and thanks him for his kindness. But he also hands him an item, stating it is a personal gift from him. If the time comes that he needs help, just show this. He states anyone in the Central Plains will help him with his request, and will treat it as if he himself is making this request. The chief escort can't believe what the young master is getting. He got the Moonfall sword, and now an alliance leader token. He wonders why he's going out of his way to give such privileges. This angers him. He thinks the young master is a nobody. In another place, a man is sitting quietly having a meal. He's annoyed. We see it's the ex-squad leader. He thinks about how he got into this situation and blames the protagonist. Remembering his face angers him, and he curses the protagonist. But just then, another table is gossiping about how Sichuan is in an uproar because of the Tang clan. The other person states if the alliance leader's judgment wasn't wrong, the Tang clan might rise to what it used to be. The other person questions if they've heard anything about the squad that was judged. The other person states all the members of that squad were severely disciplined, and the leader of that squad was banished to the Xinjiang branch. The other questions if that's true, stating that location is in some small backwoods mountain region. The old squad leader won't be able to get any key positions now that he's been sent there. It's a place where nobody goes. The ex-squad leader's rage shows as he thinks about the protagonist. He sees he's not at fault. He did the right thing. It was the protagonist who was wrong, as he used demonic arts. He thinks he will make the protagonist pay for the humiliation he experienced. Later at the Tang clan compound, many guards are seen on duty. 2 more stand guard at a building entrance. We see the protagonist sitting there. He states they worry too much as he recalls his father giving the order that he's not allowed to leave the house. More guards were assigned to watch over him in case of an ambush from Lee's family. They might send someone. He thinks his father has gone too far. He doesn't want to be a child who doesn't follow orders, but he sees the sword he was given as it shines in the moonlight. He knows he can't waste time here. He goes to get up, grabs the sword, and pulls it out to examine it. Then he starts rushing toward the door with the weapon in hand. He looks out and sees one guard there. The guard hears something and goes to look back. Sees nothing. But the protagonist is out. He watches 2 guards walk past as he hides, then dashes over the wall, moving with incredible speed. He notes the guards may not have noticed him. He's at a high level, but he knows he should check on the guards' abilities later. Anyone at his level can get into the Tang clan compound without problems. But he knows he must get to the main workshop to create his main weapon. He suddenly stops and looks out. This is the place where the residents of the Tang clan stay. He recalls the good times with what he sees now. He understands people have already left the clan. He gets annoyed, stating he needs a little more time. He will return it to how bright and lively it was. He turns to walk away, knowing he will do everything he can to bring back those happier times. Moments later, he's arrived at a building. He knows this is where it all starts. The Tang clan's forge. He goes to open the door. He knows in the past he would need permission to enter this place. He thinks it will be empty since it's late at night. But the door opens before he could move it. Suddenly, a man steps forward, catching the protagonist off guard. He questions why he's here this late into the night. The protagonist shows his respect and comments he pays his respects to the Iron Hall Master. He thinks he has bad luck to run into such a person. He wanted to avoid him and knows he can't disrespect this man. Even his father can't show disrespect to him. He is an executive of the Tang clan and someone who doesn't have the Tang surname. He is the master of all the blacksmiths in the Tang clan and is the master of the Iron Hall. He looks up to see a giant man covered in scars looking down at him. This person is called the Black Hand Artisan, Gu Yongyan. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like. It really helps me out.